Alright, this is Sad 212. I know this is in the dark. Coming to you for the Otaku Tech, right at the dark. It's not even really dark. It's still got some daylight outside. My thoughts on the MacBook. I know this is way dark. I should just cut on the light. There you go. You get to see me a little bit. My thoughts on the new MacBook. For what Apple's doing, yeah, it works. It does. No matter what, it works. It works. It works for what they're doing. Is it going to be innovative? You're going to get a touchscreen? No. Apple's never going to do touchscreen because that means they're never going to do touchscreen until MacBook fails. That's what I'm going to say. They're never going to do it until a MacBook fails. Otherwise, they're going to keep on doing what they're doing. Like, the only reason they went to a 6-inch screen, a 5.5-inch screen on their iPhone, because the iPhone was failing for a minute. They knew that their sales had dropped because people wanted bigger phones. But because a lot of people do everything on their phone, computers wise, you don't really need that touch. You know, touchscreen is innovative. I like the touchscreen. But I'm a MacBook person. I enjoy Mac OS. I gotta call it Mac OS. It's not Mac OS to me. I still want to call it iOS 10, not iOS 10, but I can't even think of it now. They integrated that. I can't even call it what I used to call it. But what it is Mac OS now. I love Mac OS. I don't like iOS. I have an iPhone. Like I said, I have an iPhone. I don't upgrade iPhones that much because they're basically doing the same crap. So no, I'm not gonna be doing that. I don't do that iPhones. But the MacBook, I mean, price tag. I know Apple, every time they come out with a new iteration, they're gonna up the price and try to get, for no reason. They have no reason to upgrade. It's like the technology that you're using. Yeah, it's a different technology, but it's not costing you that much because what you're doing is taking technology and refining technology that's been out for maybe about 2 or 3 years out in the field. But you're refining it, and it's so refined that it feels like it's a new innovation. But it's not a new innovation, it's just refined. It's so refined that it feels like it's a whole new innovation. So the MacBook itself, I mean, sexy. I mean, only thing that I wish they did, and you know everybody wanted this, is just to come out with the black. Just come out with the black. Yes, none of the other ones is gonna sell. Nobody. If the black one came out, if the black MacBook came out, no other MacBook would sell. That's why they would have to sit up in there and be like, oh well, you can only get the black MacBook and the high expensive one, because you would never the silver and the space gray and all that stuff. They would never sell. Maybe 1 or 2 people might buy one of those. But everybody's gonna go for that black. And I wish the Apple had just went for the black. I would love a black MacBook. I don't like that they set up in there, but I already know because everything is too thin. That's the same thing with the MacBook. That they don't have the light up Apple logo. I miss that. I'm gonna miss that. That's something that's tradition. But Apple like breaking their traditions. Well, they're trying to break all Steve Jobs' traditions right now. You really know it's the Tim Cook era right now. It's the Tim Cook era. Everything is the best that we ever made. That's the only thing I don't like about the new. Every time they say that, it just cringe. I have a cringe against. It's the best. It's the best. It's the best. And that's all they can say is Steve Jobs was like, well, here's something that you might like, because I like it too. He didn't say it was the best. He just said that you're gonna like it, and you might love it. But he's not gonna say it's the best, because like he always thought, he's always thought of himself as an artist. You never ever, if you do your best, if that was your best, how can you go beyond that? I like it. Like Like, I do a lot of art. I like it. But it's never going to be my best, because that means I'll never strive to do anything better. Because they're always saying it's your best. Is this your best you could do? I gave it my all, and there's more for improvement. I like that type of apple. I don't like it's the best. It's the best. It's always the best. It's the best. That's why it's like, it's the best. But next year it's the best. And then the next year after that, it's the best. To me, Steve Jobs was like, oh, we make good products. And this is a good product for you for this year. That's how Steve Jobs was. It was like, all you could do, all you need to do was in this. We're gonna try to make it as much for you as much for us. Now it's the best. It's just the best. The only reason you're getting this because you're getting the best. You're getting the best Ferrari ever. It's the best. I hate assholes like this. Excuse my language. Assholes that can't drive. He knew he was supposed to get over and he didn't. But this is San 212. My thoughts on the MacBook. Great. My thoughts on Apple is the best. Bad. See you later, anime fans.